What's up, Roger Report fam? Get ready for a whirlwind of NFL action. We've got Aaron Rodgers dropping truth bombs after a tough loss, and you're not going to believe what he said about it being good for us. Then, we dive into the absolute chaos that was Fox's AI-generated video of Aaron Rodgers' career. Let's just say the internet had a field day with the inaccuracies, and we've got all the hilarious details on why Fox is getting absolutely roasted. But wait, there's more. We've got a bizarre error message popping up for some users trying to access content, and it seems like News Group Newspapers is cracking down on automated access. What does this mean for you? And finally, we're breaking down all the Week 2 grades, seeing who soared and who stumbled, with a special look at the Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers' home debut. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe and notification bell. Aaron Rodgers says loss was good for us. Sometimes, even the best quarterbacks have to face tough losses. That was the case for Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers in their Week 2 home opener. Despite the 30-17 defeat against the Seattle Seahawks, Rodgers isn't dwelling on the negative, surprisingly framing the loss as a potentially positive learning experience. Rodgers, who completed 18 of 33 passes for 203 yards, a touchdown and 2 interceptions, addressed the outcome in his post-game press conference. He suggested that the hype surrounding the team's offensive performance in Week 1 might have led to complacency. Last week, probably, there were some people feeling pretty good because everybody outside the building was talking about how great we were on offense, Rodgers explained. You can't ride the highs or the lows. You gotta refocus every week and be a professional. This perspective highlights a mature approach to the long NFL season, emphasizing the importance of consistent focus and professionalism over emotional reactions to wins or losses. The Steelers now turn their attention to the New England Patriots, aiming to get both sides of the ball back on track. Fans and analysts are weighing in, with many appreciating Rodgers' level-headed take, while others question if it's just a way to deflect from offensive struggles. The focus now shifts to how the Steelers will respond in Week 3. But don't go anywhere, because the NFL world is buzzing about some truly wild broadcast blunders. Next, we're diving into the AI-generated disaster that has everyone talking. Fox roasted for AI blunders in Aaron Rodgers' broadcast. In a move that has the internet in stitches, Fox Sports deployed an AI-generated video montage of Aaron Rodgers' career during their broadcast of the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Seattle Seahawks game, and it was a spectacular failure. The AI journey traced Rodgers' path from the 2005 NFL Draft through his time with the Green Bay Packers, his Super Bowl win, and his stints with the New York Jets and Pittsburgh Steelers. However, the artificial intelligence clearly missed the mark on accuracy, leading to widespread ridicule. Viewers quickly spotted glaring errors. The Steelers' logo on Rodgers' hat had an incorrect diamond configuration, his Super Bowl t-shirt bizarrely read Cams instead of Champs, and the NFL logos on his and Brett Favre's jerseys were historically inaccurate, with the wrong logo style used before 2008. Even the Roman numeral on Rodgers' Lombardi trophy was a mystery, definitely not XLV. The online reaction was swift and brutal, with comments ranging from deeply upsetting and looks so bad to absolute ass, and everyone involved should be ashamed. This isn't Fox's first foray into experimental tech. They previously used a hologram of Tom Brady and an AI send-off for Jimmy Johnson. However, this AI video seems to have missed the mark entirely, proving that while AI innovation is exciting, it still has a long way to go before it's ready for prime-time NFL broadcasts. Now, while Fox is dealing with the fallout of their AI gaffes, some users are encountering a different kind of digital roadblock. Next up, a cryptic message is blocking access for some, and we're trying to figure out what's going on. Automated access alert. News Group Newspapers restricts content. Users attempting to access content from News Group Newspapers, including The Sun, are encountering a peculiar message claiming their behavior is potentially automated, leading to access denial. The system states that automated access, collection, and text or data mining of its content are strictly prohibited as per their terms and conditions, with specific mention of AI and machine learning. For legitimate users experiencing this issue, a customer support email is provided, suggesting the system may occasionally misinterpret human behavior. This move appears to be a broad measure to protect their intellectual property from unauthorized scraping, particularly in the age of AI development. This notice has sparked discussion among online users and webmasters about the increasing measures publishers are taking to safeguard their content and the potential implications for legitimate research and data access. It raises questions about the balance between content protection and open access to information. But don't get too bogged down in digital roadblocks, because the NFL season is heating up. Next, we're breaking down all the Week 2 action with the official team grades. NFL Week 2 grades: Vikings stumble, Lions roar. As the 2025 NFL season rolls into Week 2, the action is heating up, and the latest team grades are in, revealing which teams are excelling and which are already facing challenges. This past weekend delivered plenty of drama, with standout performances from big names. Aaron Rodgers, in his Pittsburgh Steelers home debut, experienced a setback with 2 interceptions in a loss to the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, AFC powerhouses like the Buffalo Bills and Baltimore Ravens showcased their dominance with decisive victories. In a surprising turn, former Steelers quarterback Russell Wilson, now with the New York Giants, put up an impressive 450 passing yards but couldn't secure a win against the Dallas Cowboys. The Cincinnati Bengals, despite moving to 2-0, are facing concerns due to a key injury. The grades reflect these varied outcomes, with the Minnesota Vikings receiving a disappointing D+ for their flat home opener, while the Detroit Lions earned a perfect grade against the Chicago Bears, highlighting their strong start to the season. And that wraps up our deep dives into today's top stories. But before you go, stick around for a super fast recap and all the ways you can stay connected with the Rodger Report. All right, Rodger Report fam, that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Aaron Rodgers keeping it real about losses, Fox's AI broadcast go hilariously wrong, news group newspapers cracking down on bots, and the official Week 2 NFL grades rolling in. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic content, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you next time.